Hi, everyone. Just the silence there.
Happy birthday, Nick.
That.
Thank you. I did deserve
Surprise!
that.
We got you some silence for your birthday.
It was everything I could possibly have asked for. I love it. Thank you so much. I would like more, please. Anyway, welcome in everyone to Nordmark. It is session 11, the second half of a milestone quest. So for those unfamiliar with West Marches, don't worry. People familiar with West Marches don't know what a milestone quest is either. So basically, they are level locked. They can't hit a certain level until they complete a milestone quest. And this is that one. So they've already completed the quest. They've just got to get home. And that quest unlocked 3rd level. So I'm going to ask for a recap from someone. And unless there are volunteers, I will pick at random.
I can do this.
Oh, okay. We'll go to Talia.
Okay, so we received mysterious summons via magical letters floating on the wind. This is to get south, so we went south and we taught a fish how to do tricks. And then we climbed a hill, saw a weird dog.
That's true.
Went into the forest and there was an attempted kidnapping, which was foiled. The foiling involved a fish slapping someone in the face. Then we kept going south, and we ended up at a weird shack where we just hung out for a little bit first, and I caught some fish. Then a strange lady dealt some weird cards. And the strange dog was also in the forest again. Yeah, that's it. That's what happened.
That's right. That's right. You all survived and nothing bad happened. So first of all, a pretty big major change has happened to you all seemingly overnight, right? As you've all hit, well, not even overnight, literally in the span of approximately 2 seconds. A major change has happened. It's like you've been launched forwards in time briefly, and are now 3rd level. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from left to right, and I would like each of you to describe how your level up has changed you. So we'll start with Hayes over on the leftmost.
Okay, so Hayes is an artificer, and she basically came sort of carrying a lot of gadgets that she either hadn't used or couldn't use yet. And she's basically found a lot of the stuff she was having trouble getting working sort of spurted to life. So now her armor's sort of like a powered armor. She's integrated a ranged weapon into it. It's got stealth mode. It's got an enhanced strength mode. It can do everything.
Yeah. Yep. So that's her becoming an armorer. Sorry, is it pronouns her?
Yeah, armorer.
No, I'm double checking. What was their pronoun? Is it she, her?
She uses she, her. Yeah, she uses she, her pronouns.
Yeah, I was just double checking because brand new character and I'm not 100% used to all of them. So I do want to be 100% sure. Right. So, and obviously that is Armorer Artificer. And so you've now got this cool arcane armor that you've had all along, but now it's finally working. And it's got those incredible 2 different modes, Thunder Gauntlets, Lightning Gem. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Aegis, you're up next. What has Aegis's 3rd level looked like?
So Aegis had a good nap, and in 2 seconds approximately, and has awakened in himself a bit more of a tactical way of thinking about fighting, and he's developed the Battle Master subclass, and now has more ways of doing attacks and more things that he can do when he does attacks. So
to be fair, if anyone in the party can have a nap for 2 seconds, it's going to be the most dad of the party, Aegis.
Oh, he can sleep anywhere at any time for any length. Yeah.
Like
But he
standing in a
always
queue,
wakes
just
up
like.
early. He's definitely a morning person, so he always wakes early. But yeah, so he's going to be a bit more tactical in battle now.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds great. Over to Imp.
Imp Hansen had what could only be described as a flash of inspiration, and some arcane oddities that they've been trying to puzzle out in their spare time suddenly just make sense. Invisibility is not that difficult of a trick, it turns out. They can now spontaneously manifest just about any weapon they please, except for range at the moment. We're working on that.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It just happened. You just sort of had, an epiphany. You were just sitting there going, hang on a minute. What if I turn the dial all the way from visible to invisible? and there you go. Sorted.
Yep.
Hey, they aren't an artificer. That's stolen valor.
Are you suggesting there's a spectrum here of like he could be partially visible?
Yeah. Just occasionally transparent.
That use like half a stealth slot.
Yeah. No. Before anyone comes back and goes, but you said no.
No bait.
I can cast force. The hell?
No. And last and certainly not least, Owanin, what have you been up to?
Owanin was just kind of having a nap by the river, and then noticed some twinkly lights in the water, and they kind of got up to investigate, and a little shoal of fish jumped out and started swarming around him. They just have fish.
Yeah, they're just surrounded by fish. Yeah. So as a druid, you've gone for the name is Swarmkeeper, isn't it? Swarmkeeper?
Yes, as a ranger.
Swarm. That's it, ranger. Yeah, not as a druid.
I've gone for Swarmkeeper. or Shoalkeeper.
I don't know where my brain's going these days. I'm just going to make up the rules as we go along, if that's okay.
Seems fair to me.
Right. Well, let's get to it. So I've introduced a new system. I have the deck of encounters, and I'm ready to go to see what you encounter. Get it? So, travel-wise, you have 5 tokens remaining from your previous journey. Those are still available. Where are you going to go?
Well, let's go home. I say we maybe if we head this direction to try and avoid the wolf, maybe see a bit more of the world.
So I was thinking something similar. Like, we know that there are plains on the other side of these hills. that are going to be a lot easier than going through the hills and the swamp and stuff that we came through before. So if we just go out to them, we can walk all the way along those plains and then cross the hills at the end and back into Aetos from there.
Smart thinking. I respect it.
I'm tactical now.
Makes sense to me.
I wasn't 5 minutes ago, but goddamn, am I tactical now?
That 2-second nap did you some wonders.
You've gone from practical to tactical.
Oh, I like that. Well, actually, I've just realized going anywhere is going to cost more than 5 tokens. So let's start you off on the next day anyway. So you've got now 17 tokens, and we can get moving. So yeah, to go to here, it's going to be 7 tokens as you're crossing the river.
I think we were going for here.
Order here, same number. Move your token. Update your tokens. I need a new name for this.
Are we heading up or sideways? Up, I assume.
you know-
we're going home, but...
Up and sideways.
Yeah. But if we can walk around the hills, maybe it'll be easier than trying to traverse them.
Yeah. Let me reveal a tiny bit more fog. Not much because you're deep in the forest, so you're not.
How many did that use from the 17?
That used 7.
So we have 10 left. Okay.
Yeah. So you're deep in the forest right now, so your visibility's pretty poor. And I'm going to draw a card from the Tarot of Encounters. Excellent. Right.
Oh no.
Tarot route.
You are heading through the woods and you find a small clearing. And before you arrive, we haven't done any travel order, so I'm going to assume that you're doing normal pace.
Yep.
So, yeah, you spot this before they spot you, and the reason you spot it is it's actually the sound of it. There's this loud clatter of fighting, basically, and there's shouts, but they're not shouts. They're not upset. They're not angry. There's sort of jubilation here. And as you get closer, you can see these sort of fancy pennants and people meeting in armor to attack each other, and onlookers going, "Yes, go on, yes, hit hard there. Oh, excellent. Oh, well done."
Sounds like some kind of a tournament.
Funny place to find a thing like this.
Festival or celebration?
In the middle
You know what
of
that
the
means?
forest.
That means food and booze. We should go say hi and, partake.
Someone whacks someone with a long sword, and someone goes, "Hurrah!" Well, as you approach them, they spot you and wave you over. One of the sort of louder hurrahs who's holding a goblet of wine, and says, "Oh, no, do join us. Are you fighters by any chance?"
Yes.
That is exactly what I am.
We love a good
I'm a
fight.
researcher.
We are the Wandering Brews Society. Have you heard of us?
No, but I am so mad that I've never heard of you.
We love.
Have we heard of them?
No. They're not anywhere near as big as they think they are. So we jump around all sorts of places and have a good fisticuff, have a good fight, a bit of a skirmish. Are you interested in earning a spot of silver?
I'll take that bet. What's the deal?
Well, there's 2 choices. You can enter the fight yourself, either as an individual, as a group combatant, or you can just bet on someone if you're not, if you're feeling a little, cowardly. Sign you up. Okay. What's your name, please?
Impenitent
a
Malak, and I bow with a
Impenitent
flourish as I say it.
Malak. Good bow. Love it. Love the energy there. Okay, so sign up is 10 silver.
I give them the 10 silver.
Excellent. You'll have 3 bouts, and if you win them all, it's 10 gold pieces. How's that sound?
Excellent. Oh, no, those are... I love those odds.
Are you
That's
entering
fantastic.
individual or group?
I mean, if everyone else would like to get in on this, I'd enter both.
I couldn't possibly let Imp go and fight alone now, could I?
Oh my god.
Hayes looks at her newly crafted suit of armor and just shrugs and steps forward.
Excellent.
Oh,
Well,
and
if you're
kind
all
of-
joining, we'll put you in as group. The prize is a little better that way. So that will be 10 silver pieces each. If you win 3 bouts, rather simple, 4v4, then you will come out with 50 gold pieces.
Delicious. I love it.
And this rather marvelous flag. And he holds up this pennant, and the pennant is it's bright red, bright blue, and it just says WBS on it. It's the Wandering Brew Society. It's us. You know. So yes, well, I'm sure that this fight will come to an end soon. Have a watch and see about how it goes, and then maybe you'll enter the next one, eh? And that's gonna happen while I open up a map for us.
Any special rules about this fighting?
Oh yes, no magic.
Good to know.
What qualifies as magic in this case?
No casting spells and all that, you know.
Okay.
Alakazam,
I know the-
Alakazoo, make my opponent do a big poo, that sort of thing.
Is there a spell that does that?
Nice open. Oh
Not
yeah,
one that
oh
I
yes.
figured
I never did like that magic.
Modern Cadence Shit Yourself, I believe it's called. Right, let me just
Wait,
clear off a few
Just
people.
just a question for the DM.
Yes.
Would Hayes's arcane armor's equipment count as magic, or is it just a weapon?
I mean, it's not spellcasting, and they did specify spells.
This is true.
Put some people on. Do feel free to rename yourself, as some of you are not the icons on here. So you watch the fight, and there are 2 knights, and they're in full plate, and they are battering each other with these bastard swords and just going donk donk, and it sounds like a bell ringing competition or something. But then eventually one of them falls backwards and splays out, and the other stands over in triumph, and there's cheering, and everyone's going, "Ah, excellent, excellent, excellent! Well done to Sir Horatio!" And Sir Horatio yells, "Posteritas!" and wanders off.
When all the noise kicks up for that, can I try to sort of, in amongst the group and having my voice being disguised by all the shouting, cast Detect Magic? Just in case there's something within 30 feet of me.
What are the components of Detect Magic?
I am making an attempt to hide this.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to know what you're trying to hide, basically. Like whether you just have to hide verbal or somatic as well. Oh, it's both. All right, that's going to be trickier.
Like, DC 15 sort of difficult? How challenging is challenging?
DC 20.
That is
It
pretty
would think the
challenging.
better of it. Yeah, Im's going to think the better of that for now.
That is actually roughly in the middle of DCs for 5e. There's a surprising number of 20. 20 is hard, then very hard is 25, impossible almost is 30. But I think it'll be very hard to do that in a crowd, because someone might just look at you and see that you're doing mumbo jumbo with your hands and go, if you have magic items you want to activate, you might be able to sneak those past, because that's a little easier to do, because you usually don't have to say anything. If it's got a command word, you might struggle. But yeah. But I'm sure you'll be fine anyway. So the knight who is triumphant returns from having... Oh.
Question. Can I ritual cast Detect Magic as a artificer?
I don't know. Can you?
Yes, I can.
They would spot you taking 10 minutes to cast a spell.
But would I get in trouble when I'm not using it in the fight?
You can find out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason I didn't do it, because I don't want to.
Someone walks over to you as you're starting to cast a spell. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, just looking around. Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything in the fight.
You're very clear. No, you are about to enter the fight. You're casting spells. Stop this at once. At once. I swear to God.
Oh, very well.
You don't waste a spell slot doing that.
Well, it's a ritual. It wouldn't use
Well,
spell
but yeah,
slot.
it's a ritual. Yeah, you couldn't. So, So that's okay. No, because other things that you could cast beforehand include things like stone skin, and they're like, probably not gonna fly. Your armor though does not count as magic as far as they're aware, or as far as they're considered. So you are permitted in there with that.
Yeah, as we enter the arena and we get a little bit more shot of the person that just sort of intervened. I lean over to Hayes and I just sort of half whisper, look, if you're going to try and break the rules, maybe be subtle about it.
I was acting perfectly above board.
Anyway.
So what you see before you are 3 young pages, squires and the like, and the knight who has returned from their tent, having quaffed some wine and has gotten back into it. So this is the one who won before, basically. Roll me initiative, please.
I always roll so terribly on initiative in this game. It's a 9.
It's not my worst initiative, not my best.
30-20.
Oh, good. The initiative
Cass and
track
Frederick,
is
what are
away
you
from
all
me.
doing on here? Cass and Frederick are half.
Fine.
Oh my god, they're halfway off here. Oh, hang on. Nope, those are the cows. Ignore them. Cass and Frederick polluting my encounter map here. There we go. So let me sort out. Let me give you a better name. We're going to call you Knight. So it looks like Hayes is going to be up first with a 20.
Okay.
Question.
So,
Are people using weapons?
The Knight certainly is. It's your choice.
Okay.
okay, so what I'm kind of worried about here is if I accidentally kill them,
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
it would be a bit of faux pas. Yes, murder's a bit of a thing that might follow you about.
I've never had any problems.
Remember, melee attacks you can choose to make non-lethal, and that doesn't matter what damage type they do. Oh, what mode is your armor in, by the way?
Oh, it's in the stealth one.
Okay,
I'm pretty much thinking that's the default Hayes has her armor in.
that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, I think she doesn't want to sort of risk hurting anyone by just zapping them. So she's just going to ready in action and be ready to attack with her sword if any of them come close enough.
Okay, that sounds good. Next up, it's the Knight, who is indeed going to be coming close enough. The Knight, seeing the 4 of you, I think is going to pick Aegis as the primary target, because the Knight sees another Knight in Aegis. Aegis is shielded, armored, and is ready to go. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to hold there and wait. No, he's not. Okay.
I just like clang his shield with his
Draws
hand
the
axe.
heavy crossbow.
Bring it on, knight.
He's actually going to aim that directly at Hayes, I think.
Hey,
That's the way this works. That's the way this goes. All right, here we go. Let's have the first natural 20 of the night. Come on.
and this is how Hayes dies.
Okay, it's not a natural 20. It is a 19 though.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
have you
that's...
roll disadvantage on that?
Disadvantage. Sure,
Yes.
I'll roll again. That is a 10 plus 2, 12. Does a 12?
Oh, nope, my AC is 14, so it gets to just bounce off my armor.
Yep. So your new armor is ready. It's functional, and that crossbow just goes boom from close range as well, like a huge amount of power.
Should have aimed for me, knight.
The knight responds, "I'll get to you in time, whelp." Imp, over to you.
Imagine failing to shoot your shot like that.
I'll shoot my shot
Oh
when I am
my.
ready.
Okay. Then I suppose you all are having fun with the night. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just eyeing up all these people like, yeah, come on. I pull out my daggers as I'm moving as well.
Okay.
I'm not going to try and manifest a magic weapon in the middle of being watched by everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just here. My dagger's out. I've got an action ready to start swinging.
Okay, you're ready to go. All right, Aegis, over to you.
So Aegis will step forward to the knight and whack him with his hand axe.
Okay.
That is... Oh, it was nearly a 20. It's a 10.
Oh, that's nowhere near a 20. So the hand axe goes into... Basically, does the knight have a shield? No, it just literally goes into the armor and scratches against it and doesn't dent it at all. And the knight is just looking straight at you.
I will
at
action surge to do another hit.
Okay.
Come on. That's a bit. And that's a 23.
Ooh.
And I will expend a superiority dice.
Did you say that was a 20?
A 23.
A 23, that's very good. Yes, go for it.
And so, yeah, I will expend a superiority dice and do a trip attack.
Ooh, lovely. Okay.
So,
What do I have to roll on that? Is that a
It's a strength saving throw, DC 13.
strength saving throw? Let's see.
I assume a knight's probably pretty decent at that.
Yes, 16, I'm afraid.
Oh well. So I add a what is it, D6? D8 to 6. So D8. Okay, so that's 9 damage.
9 damage. Very good. That's a great opening. That's a great opening against the knight. He looks at you and goes, perhaps you have some worth then. Well, we shall see.
What is this word whelp?
I believe it's a kind of cockle.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
We go over to page number 1. The knight shouts, "Page to me!" And goes
His name's
1,
Timmy.
2, 3, 4, 5. Does that trigger your readied action, Imp?
Does it get within range of me? Yes, it does. Then yes, I swing at it.
Okay.
24.
24 will probably hit, yeah.
With my d4s. 9 total piercing.
9. Okay. Page. Are you doing non-lethal?
Yeah, I'll do non-lethal. I mean, I'm still stabbing. Don't get me wrong. Like, Imp don't play nice. But I'm deliberately avoiding anything with vital.
So you
Just,
go
like,
move-
up through
Yeah.
through the shoulder rather than
The page is knocked to the ground, bleeding, and it's just like, ow, ow, ow. Okay.
Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
The knight shouts, "Do not worry about that one, just be stronger than it. To me, page." And page number 2 comes in. And is going to strike you. The pages have clubs on them. And as they go to strike, the knight shouts, "Remember, austeritas!" And the commoner gains an extra d4 to the attack. Which doesn't help because they rolled a 2. So that's their go.
We just grab the club. Like,
They're having a rough time. And then the knight says, "To me, pages." And the other one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to throw their club at Aegis. Because they can't get close enough to hit him.
You would disarm yourself, fool.
It goes, "Risky, remember your training." And this one gets to add a d4 to their roll. I'll roll them separately because there we go. That is a 22 to hit.
Blimey.
So the club is just like, yeet! straight towards your face. Bonk. And it deals 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
How rude.
Yeah. The page is now unarmed. We go to a 1 in.
A 1 in is going to go 1, 2 there, and whack the knight with the trident in 2 hands.
Oh, double hand trident, just like, "Argh!" Not like sideways, but presumably the probby end.
I mean, sideways would be fun.
It would, yeah.
That is a 10 to hit.
Oh, I'm afraid not. This armor is really thick and it covers most of the knight's body, and so the points of the trident just scrape against the end, unfortunately.
Hey, didn't he just trip the knight over?
I was unsuccessful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If that's your turn done, we go to Hayes.
It is.
Okay. Hayes is going to move 5, 10, 15. She's going to look the knight in the eye and say, okay, let's see how my weapon goes. And she's going to basically slap her right arm with her left. There's a bit of a whirring sound, very similar to the glove she was wearing before. And it's just going to shoot a bolt of lightning at the knight.
All right, lightning launcher.
Yep. Does a 13 hit?
I'm afraid not. So strikes
Yeah,
the armor again, but this armor's so tough.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to assume a 12 doesn't hit either.
No, bad luck, I'm afraid. Okay. It is the knight's
I
go.
think you need to work on your butt trumpet, Hayes.
Yeah, but
The knight is going to seeing the imp has downed someone, is going to step to here. That is no attacks of opportunity, I'm afraid, because it's not left anyone's reach, and is going to strike at imp, drawing its great sword, and it is going to, it's going to cut at imp with the great sword.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, the first one is a 24.
Ouch. Okay.
So that is 11 points of slashing damage. And the second one is a natural 1. So no luck on that. And he's like, now you taste the steel of Sir Horatio. And shouts, Posteritas, and raises the sword in the air, and the squires do a less than enthusiastic Posteritas. And we go to you, Imp, for the rebuttal.
Oh, I like you. Before I swing back, I sort of just step right into like under the guard as he's raising a sword up, and look. I assume he's wearing a helmet. Being Mikey, you know.
He's a massive helmet.
Into his eyes, like through the visor of the helmet, and the kind of light dull grey flecks in Imp's eyes sort of flash and become properly reflective, like each one is a mirror in their own right. And it doesn't have any outward components, so I'm using the bonus action for Hexblade's Curse.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's all right. I think that would be permitted in this case.
If they even recognize it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think they'd recognize a Hexblade's Curse.
Yep. And then I'm going to take a flip over one of the daggers and drive it onto their bonds.
Okay.
Give them some concussion with the dagger.
So you do not have flanking from this because the ally is right there.
Yeah, because it's melee, so I do not get advantage. I, however, roll a 22.
A 22 will hit, yeah. So it like goes to parry it, but you're too fast, and you get straight in there. Roll damage.
No, I just had a d4. Like. Okay, 4 plus 5 is 9, plus proficiency is 11.
11.
Bludgeoning to the head.
That's good. That is good. Staggers backwards and goes, I have met a good opponent here. Excellent. It would be a proper scrum. All right.
I wish it was a proper scrum. This is...
Over to Aegis.
How dare you hurt my friends? Aegis will step in behind and again swing his hand axe.
All right. At the knight or at the...
At the knight, yes.
At the page. Okay, at the knight.
He doesn't care about the pages.
Go for it.
That is a 12 to hit.
That won't hit, I'm afraid. So again, you're trying to chip at
inspiration
this.
to reroll?
Yeah, you can definitely.
I am
definitely reroll.
remembering to use it for the first time ever.
All it took was putting a difficult fight against you.
And that's a 19 to hit.
A 19. Okay, so your hit looks like it's about to connect, but the knight brings up the sword, immediately parrying it off to the side, using its parry feature where it can add 2 to its AC. So I'm afraid not this time. It looks at you and goes, almost though, almost. Perhaps you're not quite the whelp I thought you were.
You sneaky bugger.
Okay, over to number 2 here, the Squire. The Squire is a little upset with Imp and is going to attempt the old clubbing. So this is the one that does have a club in hand. So he's going to go to swing, and the knight goes, remember your training, remember your form and technique. And the Squire nods and rolls an 8.
I'd like the most languid way possible, just lean back out of reach. I'm like, yeah, it needs work, you're slow.
And I says, honestly, you were doing so well earlier. What's happened? And you get it. I'm tilted, sir. Number 3 is going to quickly run to here and pick up. Actually, I think here and pick up the thrown club.
I can attack with opportunity.
You can, Aegis.
Yes. And that is a 21.
That'll hit. Yep. Roll damage.
And 3 damage.
3 damage. Takes a bit of a bonk. Okay. But is able to pick up the club and now swings it, like picks it up in one movement and then brings it in an uppercut against Hayes. And the knight says, good speed, less on the recklessness. And this one rolls a 14.
That just fails, I think. Wait, no. Yep, that just reaches my AC.
Okay, so that hits and is going to deal 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
And the knight goes, jolly good, yes. It's that D4 they're adding to every attack. It's wild. Over to a 1-in.
The one is gonna take another bash with the trident.
The old wacky whack, yeah, sure.
Yeah. This time it's a nat 20.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
All right. Roll me a critical hit with a trident, which I think would be 2d8, wouldn't it? Is it d8s on tridents when you're two-handing them?
It is.
Yes, glorious.
So 2d8 plus 1. That is a 10.
10 points. Very nice. That is now a bloodied knight. Bits of the armor are sort of hanging a little, undented, and you've managed to perforate it a little bit, and the knight is just like, I say, hang on a minute. Good lord. Good hit. We go to Hayes. Hayes is the Squire right in front of you with a club.
Okay. Hayes is just going to sort of wince a bit from the blow from the club. He's going to sort of look very nervous for a split second, but she just sort of composes herself, quietly mutters something, and says, okay, right. And she's going to glare at the page, and I think what she's actually going to do is just try and grapple him.
Okay, very nice. So that's going to be your athletics versus the page is acrobatics. The page is going to try and sort of duck out of your way.
Yep. And I'm going to expend a point. Oh, sorry. One charge from my. What's it called? Armor of magical strength. To add my intelligence modifier to this.
Okay. Is it use your intelligence modifier instead, or is it added to it? I forget how that one works.
I think it's added to it, but that
Sweet.
actually leaves me worse off because I have -1 strength.
Oh.
Wait, let me check wording.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, it
that
just
adds
says-
the intelligence modifier. Okay,
So-
they are going to roll acrobatics against you, and the knight says, be quick and fast, Paige. So they get to add a d4.
Yep. So her armor just makes a slight whirring noise. Oh yeah, and she sort of taps a small box, which basically looks like a couple of magical items, so literally just hot glued together. And that is opposing a 16.
16. Well, I rolled a 7, so yep, you've grabbed him.
I'm going to use force movement to basically drag the page in front of Aegis.
Okay. All right. It is now the knight's turn. The knight is looking at all of you around and going, I say, that one's smart. Bloody good fight going on here. Well then, let's give you what for, Turtle. And is going to attempt to hit you with the great sword. A 1 in. That ain't gonna do it. That's an 11. No, that ain't gonna do against a 1 in armor. So it just scratches against the shell and just does nothing. So, all right, well, fine. How about you? And turns to Imp. And that's 2. I'm swapping d20s. I don't believe in this nonsense. Okay, then I go, back, posteritas. Nonsense. Over to Imp.
Okay, so 2 daggers. Same as I took out the first page earlier. I'm going to drive a dagger into this fellow's shoulder and just sort of use the momentum to force him to the ground.
Okay.
That is a 16. I can count.
A 16 will not do it, I'm afraid. That armor is dummy thick.
This was on the page, right?
Oh, sorry, against the page. My mistake. I was reading the wrong thing. That will definitely hit.
Oh, excellent. I was about to be slightly concerned.
Page suddenly like armor's up. No, you're good. You're good.
For a total of 8.
Okay. That kills you. Well, not kills you. That knocks you out another page.
Excellent. On the return, on the way back up, with my the dagger that I had reversed, I flicked back to be the right way around, so I can backhand the blunt end back into once again the helmet of the knight. If I were going lethal, I'd be looking for a joint with the pointy bit, but the idea is we don't kill them, so.
That is the idea, yeah.
Got loads of health left. It'll be fine.
Yeah, but I do mad damage if I roll good. I don't think that's going to hit. That's max 18.
18. That is not. Oh, it's not, but only because it parries it. That would have hit, but it's going to use its parry to again just knock the attack aside.
That's what I get for taking out your little compadre first.
That's the thing.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay.
Not quite the leader you thought you were, did you, knight? Did you say your name was Horatio?
Sir Horatio to you, whelp.
See how you feel about that, sir, soon. Swing with my hand axe again.
Go for it.
Ah, that's a 13.
Oh, no luck on that armor. That armor's really good. You're chipping away at it, but not really doing much.
That is all.
That is all. Yeah, you've not got multi attacks. I'm not used to this. All right, it is our grappled squire is going to try and club the grappler.
Hayes is trying to give him her best gleeful smirk.
Okay, that is an 11, I'm afraid. So it is not going to hit you. You've gotten like pretty well grabbed. As they go to swing, you're able to just step to the side, and it's no problem at all. Over to a 1-in.
Yeah, I'd like to think the armor just sort of as she grabs him, it just sort of locks itself in place and basically turns into handcuffs until she releases it.
Absolutely, I like that. I mean, not technically, because that would be the restrained condition, which is different. But
yeah,
I do like that. Yeah.
This is flanking now, right?
No, you've got another person around on the other side.
But for a 1-in, it would be. No.
For a 1-in, actually, yeah. For a 1 and an imp, it is now. Yeah.
What does that mean for me?
So you get to roll twice. You get advantage.
Oh, sweet. Well, I don't need it because I got a nat 20.
Bloody yeah.
Second nat 20 of the night for you. Not bad.
In one fight.
Yeah.
In a row.
Yeah, can I borrow your dice, Talia?
It's
only a roll
out,
for
so
one.
yes. Cool. So, 2d8s.
Here we go. This could be big.
I think one is kind of spinning the trident around at this point, showing off. Goes thwack. And does 12.
Is that enough? Let me add it up. Ooh, it's not, but it's very close. It's very close now. That's a good hit, though. A really solid connection. Yeah, and Sir Horatius was like, oh, I say, well, if cowardice was in my nature, I'd have given up by now, but bully this. I'll fight on nonetheless. Okay, we go to Hayes.
Okay. So, Hayes is going to do some more forced movement. Basically going to drag the wire here, and she's basically just going to try and shove him into the night.
Okay. Roll me a shove, yeah. I'll contest that.
That's athletics, isn't it?
The knight's like, be careful there, watch your footing. Yeah, that'll be athletics.
Yep, I'm expending another point of another charge on my armor. Because otherwise I'm basically rolling negative. And that's a 6 anyway.
Okay. Hang on, I've just got to do some adding up because I've got to add a d4 to this. You fail, I'm afraid, in this case.
That's that D4.
It has that inner strength. Yeah, it's basically getting like bardic inspiration all the time just from a knight being nearby. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, we go to the knight, and the knight is like, well, this is not going so well for Sir Horatio. So let's show that turtle what? Because he's assessed a 1-in as the highest threat at this point, so it's time. That ain't gonna probably do it though. 16 to hit versus a 1-in?
Nope.
No. I was like, what I say? Let's try again. No, that's even worse.
This is what happens when you fight a dinosaur.
12 to hit. Yeah. This guy, I'm just rolling like like the worst rolls for him as well. No luck though, and he's like, I say, dash it all over to him.
Okay, while he's distracted by our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, I am going to both daggers like clubs and just lay into that skull.
Nice. Yeah. Go for it.
That misses. I don't even need to ask. Bonus action. That might do it though. 23.
That'll hit. Yeah, roll damage. That's a solid hit. Yeah.
That's 3 bludgeoning.
3 bludgeoning. Okay, it's
2 on dice. No, wait, I can't count. 4 bludgeoning.
4 bludgeoning. That makes all the difference. It doesn't. Nice. Ow! Careful there. It's just not cricket. Cricket not being a game that exists in this. Over to Aegis. You got 2 targets right in front of you.
The animal.
Yes. That's just not cricket. It's not even grasshopper.
It's just like saying the catch pajamas, but like fancy-ish.
Yeah.
Aegis is gonna swing again with his hand axe. One of these times, this is gonna work.
It might.
You just talk too much.
There's always a chance that it'll work.
That's a 19.
It's gonna parry it. The knight just goes, junk. No, try again, whelp.
What did you say about crickets?
That it's not.
Well, it's still not.
Over to Squire number 3. Squire number 3 is going to once again try to bonk the person who's holding on to them. Knight's not steady.
am I still
Remember the
holding them?
technique.
Am
Yeah,
I still holding
your
them?
shove doesn't involve a let go, I think, unless you want to.
I know, maybe that's why it failed.
You were like, oh. Okay, so Squire, give me a good roll. Give me a good roll. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as the club goes dunk onto your head. Over to a 1 in.
One is kind of just got a thing going.
That old snap. Yeah, just keep rolling crits. That's what yeah.
Just keep doing that. Yeah.
It's going great.
He does a little 12 to add some oomph to the hit, and I rolled a 5, so
Overdoes it. Totters to the side. It's like, oh.
It's no longer flanking, right? Because the choir's there. Or is it still flanking? No.
Actually, it is still flanking because of him. Yeah. Just.
Oh. Excellent. 19 that time.
19 does hit this time because the knight can only parry once because it's a reaction.
You parried the axe, you fool.
Parried the axe, you see, yeah. Knocked Aegis's axe away, but here comes that trident.
It's the tried and tested formula.
God damn it.
Hold up. Hasn't the knight had its turn already?
Aegis had turn after the knight.
Yeah, but the knight just... Oh, wait, no. I'm looking at the initiative order in the wrong way. Never mind. Ignore me. Carry on.
It's a 4.
4. Ooh. The knight is on shaky ground, drops to his knees and goes, fine, I surrender. And there's loud applause and cheering and go, oh yes, drink. Let's get some drinks. So what you can do now in between fights is you can have a short rest if you need to. There's a tent, there's a drinks bar. You can sit down and rest a little, get some resources back, spend some hit dice before your next bout. How are we all feeling?
That?
Yeah.
I could expend a hit dice, I guess.
I'll do it, but only because I want the gold.
Okay, I will set up the next combat.
Hey, that's cleared all the damage I took.
Ooh, good roll.
I didn't
only
use
took
my
4
con
damage,
bonus
so-
this time.
I don't think I'm gonna use a
I
hit
did
die.
my con bonus, but it did take me out.
Nick, I just realised when I was being parried, I could have still used superiority dice then, couldn't I? Because it's just when I hit, I don't actually have to do any damage.
The parry stops it from being a hit. It's
okay.
when an attack comes in that would hit, it adds 2 to the AC to turn it into not a hit.
Yeah, I get you.
Right.
Well, that's annoying. I should learn how to parry.
Parry is
that's a maneuver, isn't it?
that is a maneuver. Yeah, you literally can.
There is also a fiend that does it.
I'll probably never need to parry. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so you all rest. You spend some resources. Oh yeah.
Would Swarmkeeper attack effects count as magic since the fish are there anyway, regardless of whether I'm using them?
Much in the same way as the armorer armor doesn't count as magic, I'm not counting the Swarmkeeper stuff as magic. I will say anything that requires casting a spell is definitely magic. Anything that has the name of a spell, like if you've got like the tiefling ability to go invisible, that's still a spell. But stuff like this, magical effects that are about you, that's fine.
What about my?
Invisible.
Yeah, some
What
can.
about my? What about my hat of vermin? Would that count as magical?
Yes.
Oh,
Magic items definitely count. But class
you know,
features don't, is
our
what I
rats.
mean. Unless that class feature is spell casting.
Well, none of us
Is the hat on?
We're good.
Is the hat on Hazel's head?
Yes.
yes.
Because can you just if you lift it up and an animal pops out, how are they going to know that that's magic? Like you could have just had a rat.
Well, you'd be breaking the 4 combatants rule. that's part of that's why vintage is off to the side being a good
but
boy.
It's not like it's an animal I control. It's just like
It's just going to
it's
run
just like
away.
an animal that's there. Yeah. Okay.
It's just going to scurry away.
I mean, it kind of sounds like you're just feeding rats to the military-industrial complex, but okay.
Wow.
They're
Leave,
bad
I'm being accused of
predator.
being copped. Well, between combats, can I basically just sneak over to the other tent and just use a hat of vermin to release a bunch of rats into the other tent so they can't rest properly?
Roll me stealth.
Okay.
Can I help with that if I notice? Do I notice? Can I help?
You can if you notice this happening.
I don't know if Hayes tell anyone is the question.
Yeah. I'm going to say she's going to try and impress him because she saw her in a moment of weakness earlier when he was doing the thing with the blood. They were doing the thing with the blood, sorry. Been a long
Okay.
day.
Roll with advantage. DC 20.
Okay.
Am I rolling to see if I notice or not? Or are we going with passive?
No, but I was saying you're able to notice and help.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm helping. Excellent.
Yeah, that's why Hayes has advantage.
Yeah.
Even with advantage, that's just 18.
That's just under it. Because you're in stealth pattern at the moment on the armor, does that give you any boost?
Oh yeah. That gives me advantage to stealth checks, but stealth doesn't. Advantage doesn't stack, does it?
No, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Can I give her my initiative, my what do you call it? Inspiration?
You can transfer inspiration. Typically, it's when you get it that you transfer inspiration, but I'll allow it. Go for it. You can re-roll with advantage.
Yay!
Okay.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Thank you, Enfys.
Hey. It's for crime. I had to.
But that's even with advantage. That's a 14.
Oh, that's
God damn it.
bad luck. Unfortunately, while heading out there, you get a little bit confused and you go to the wrong tent. And you let loose vermin in Sir Horatio's tent, who is not your next combatant. This is the one you've just beaten, and he's having an absolutely rotter of a time right now.
Oh well.
You can
I
hear
could still
shouting in the
consider
distance.
I still consider this a win.
I say this is not very posteritas.
He keeps saying that, but I do not think it means what he thinks it means.
Okay.
On the contrary,
Oh?
it's pro sterit ass. I don't know what that means.
I like the hustle. This time you are against 4 soldiers. They are in lighter armor than what you just seen. They're not knights. And actually, they are standing in tight formation.
How are we standing?
You're standing however you want. You can stand however you want as long as you're sort of in this area.
Okay,
You have to
everyone
be-
stay close.
Yeah, they are in tight formation. And yeah, roll initiative, and I'll add these to the tracker.
Okay, hold on. The
As-
map hasn't changed for me. Do I need to refresh?
If you're not seeing any new tokens, then yeah, do a refresh. But
24 speedy total.
My initiative is even worse this time. It's a 5. How have I done this? Like every single
talking
time.
about initiative.
Well, what you need to do is you need to get a dice gel, so your dice have incentive to actually work.
I should stop. I should actually just roll a dice instead of using dice roller.
that's what I do. Right. Some good rolls for the soldiers. And they're standing there like, come on, men! And like,
Okay,
yeah. There's one guy at the front, he's got like a walrus moustache, and he's like, come on, men, forwards! And the 3 women who are his soldiers go, come on. We've talked about this. I'm sorry!
I rolled a 21, but I can't see the initiative tracker.
I'll
If
have to-
somebody could change mine for me, that'd
Yep,
be great.
sure.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, refresh isn't helping either, so. it's fine.
You are up
I got-
first.
I
Hey!
got 24 and I still can't update the tracker either.
Okay, I'll get you as well. 24.
In which case,
Yeah,
a 1 in is first.
Yeah, a 1 and you are up first. I'll cycle the
speedy
initiative.
total.
Yeah, feeling fast on this one. Yeah, you're seeing a well-oiled formation of soldiers ahead of you. They're all dressed exactly alike. You're seeing here chainmail. They've got shields, and each of them has a long sword and shield in hand.
But they're oiled, you say? So
But
as
they
soon
are
as they
oily.
Step over, they're gonna fall over.
Yeah, fire magic's not gonna get. No.
Wait. So we're not allowed magic, but someone's already cast grease.
They are well lubricated machine, and they are well lubricated fighting machine. Get your heads out of the gutter, and they are ready to go. A 1 and you are up first. You are fast. You're ready to go.
Fast and furious. No.
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna throw 2 daggers. I can throw 2, right? 2
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, because they're light. Yeah,
Yeah.
melee weapons, so they count.
Oh yeah. So. Beep, 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 beep. It's 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
On soldier number 1.
On soldier number 1, yeah. Roll some damage. Jesus, 23.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Like bloody hell.
8 and 8.
8 and 8. What?
Wait, what?
So for the 2 daggers. So
Did you roll 2 hits? They're 2 separate attacks. You did 23.
oh right, yeah, I see.
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus your dex modifier
Yep. So
for one of them. The second one, the bonus attack does not get your modifier, just a d4.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So 8 and then...
Okay, 8 against
So
number
just
1.
the D4.
That's great damage. That's max, isn't
Yeah.
it? One, yeah.
Yes.
So yeah,
And then-
nice.
And then a 1 on the
Straight
other
in the
one.
arm. And then is that a 1 for your attack roll?
No, that was a 19.
No, yeah, okay, yeah, that hits. And then
Okay,
yeah,
19.
one more.
Yep.
Okay,
And then that's a
nice.
1.
That is
And
an
then my
immediately
fibs-
bloodied soldier. Just thunk and he's oh.
And then my fibs moved me back.
It's the one with the walrus moustache. Just like. Okay, Imp, over to you.
Okay, I'm going to move up next to Alana. Hither. And I'm going to take a shot with a crossbow at the one that they just threw daggers at. And I'm going to aim for, like, their ankles.
Okay. I mean, just so you know, you cannot non-lethal a ranged attack.
I can't non-lethal range.
You cannot. It has to be melee.
That's a problem.
It is.
It is.
It's almost like that's why a one in has been using a trident all this time instead of the thing they're good at. Although to be fair, I mean, did a lot of damage with it. Like.
Yeah. In which case, then not a normal shot against. I do want to. Was that me? Nope. Okay. Bye, Ben. I'm gonna. First off, I'm gonna hexblade curse the one that's just next to them.
Okay.
And then shoot with the crossbow.
All right. So that's going to be up against number 2.
For a total of 17.
That'll hit. Oh, no, it won't. No, it won't. Sorry.
No?
They got shield. I forgot about the shield. Yeah, so.
Oh no.
And blocks it. No, their AC's higher than I thought it was. I thought it was like 14. It's not.
Well, it's at least not then. Okay, that's me.
All right. We go to soldier number 3. She runs forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And it draws a sword. And she's going to swipe at a 1-in. Oh, yes. With the long sword. Okay, that is a 14, so that's not going to hit.
Nope.
And that tortoise shell is hard to crack. But she's going to make a second attack. That is a 19. That might do it.
That does hit.
Okay, you take. Ooh, it's a bigger D than I was expecting. Well, hey, that's 6 slashing damage. But that's her go. She's one-handing the sword, so it's not as damaging as it could be. And we go to Hayes.
Okay. I think Hayes is going to... she's going to draw out the old Electrify beam. It had an actual name. I can't remember it.
Lightning launcher, I think, or lightning gem, something like that.
Yeah. Lightning launcher. Which one was the guy with the moustache again?
It's number 1.
Okay. Yep, she's going to target the leader.
Is that a ranged attack? Because it might be lethal if you do.
Oh wait, is the leader already taken damage?
Oh yes.
Oh, okay.
Quite a bit. It was a real mortal
case-
wound from a 1-in.
Okay. In that case, she's going to go for number... I think number 4 hasn't taken any damage yet.
Number 4's perfectly healthy. Yep.
Okay.
Perfectly
Yep,
good
well,
target.
number 4's right ahead of her, so she's just going to lock eyes with number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Raise her... Well, she's just going to bend her right elbow at sort of a 90-degree angle. Hold it with her left hand for a second to charge it. And just launch a gob of lightning at her.
Nice. All right, let's get it.
Does an 11 hits.
trade knots, that lightning just goes zoomp overhead, almost like literally like a lightning bolt just straight overhead. You're only just getting used to this armor. Like it's not exactly what you're expecting. It maybe pulls slightly to the left, maybe needs a bit of tinkering, something like that.
Yeah, she just sort of wipes her brow a second and just starts hastily fiddling with a load of dials and gears.
Gotta recalibrate. Okay, it is now soldier number 2. She is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like that. And is gonna share the strikes, one between a 1-in and one between Imp with the long sword. So these are bad rolls. The one against Imp is an 8. The one against a 1-in is a 9. I need some new D20s clearly because these aren't cutting it. Right. Okay. Cool. I'm fine with that. Number 4. Can't quite get to Hayes yet, so he's gonna pile in on a 1-in, I think, for now. Which makes sense. They're a well-oiled formation. They are going to remain in formation. All right, using my metal D20 to see if this works any better. No. That's a 12.
No.
All right. I'll use a D10 and see if it gets any better. Okay, that is a 17, which I think still doesn't hit on the second attack.
No, that does just.
Oh, it does just hit. Oh. Okay. That is going to be 6 points of slashing damage again. And then finally, Walrus Moustache is coming in this side. And is going to do 2 strikes at Imp this time. And he's sort of blubbering. Hi, Jay. First strike. That might hit. That's a 17.
Flexibly raises the hand and just doesn't quite cast shield.
Okay, that is going to be 7 points of slashing damage. Oh, hang on. Hold on. I rolled the wrong D size. Let's try that again.
And before it's more?
It's less. It's 4 points of slashing damage. I rolled a D6 instead of a D8 and I've gone lower. Second attack then. That is another 17.
Oh, yeah, that is my AC.
And that... Oh, sorry, I can't do that. That is going to be 7 points of slashing damage.
Oh boy. Okay.
And he's like... I'll tell you what for. Aegis, it's over to you at the bottom of the initiative with a 5 there.
So my internet has dropped. I'm on my mobile at the moment on the Discord, so I think I've got the latest update of the
Hold
owlbear.
on a sec, I'm gonna turn you down by like 50%. Good lord.
Oh.
Okay. Go again.
So I can see it looks like the 4 soldiers are surrounding a 1-in and Imp at the moment.
That's
Is that
right.
correct?
Yes, that's right. They're all up there. You can get to number 4 and number 3 quite easily.
Okay, so I will move to stand next to a 1-in and number 4
Okay.
and attack number 4 with my hand axe.
Okay, I've moved you in. All right. Roll me your attack.
Okay, we're a real dice this time. That is a 8. So
That won't hit. No, that hand axe is not working well for you.
No, it's not. But
Not-
I like
not at the
having a
moment.
shield. So
That's true. That is true. You want something good that works well with something in the offhand. Bad luck, Aegis. Bad luck. But at least you're in there to defend a 1-in now. Should any problems come on, the one with the massive ingrained natural armor.
well, next round I can get round to Imp.
Speaking of which, it is a 1-in's go.
try whacking number 3 with the trident.
Okay, going for number 3 with the trident. Very nice. The old wacky whack.
That is a 14.
14 is not enough. It gets sort of almost caught in the chainmail, but you're able to pull it back out again. Their armor's good, like real good.
Yeah.
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 And it's over to Imp, I think.
Yep.
Alrighty then. Boss man got some good hits in. Let's swing back, but I'm gonna that finding this one to be a little bit bothersome, so I'm gonna play a little bit dirty.
That's
Blunt
what I
ends
like
his
to hear.
daggers again, but this one, the first one's kind of a straight shot for the groin. As you
Ooh. Oh. Wait, who are you striking? Is that number 1, yeah?
Number 1, yes. 17 plus 7 is 24.
That hits, and you hear as they bend forwards. Roll for testicle damage.
6.
6? Wow. And he's doubled over. He's like, oh no, yeah. Very slowly straightens back up again, though.
Hayes looks on sympathetically.
As he's straightening up, on the back of his head goes the other blunt end of the dagger.
It's coming back up. Yeah.
Oh, that one's even better. 26.
Oh, that's great. Roll me some damage.
That's 2 bludgeoning.
2 bludgeoning is what you needed. Hits the dirt. Thump, and goes, oh, you. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I need some wine. And hobbles off. Okay. Soldier number 3. She is currently only able to give a 1 in the whack in. Is she gonna go for a 1 in, or is she gonna move around and try and take Aegis? The new foes come in. I think formation's important, so she's going to move over to here to take on Aegis. A 1 in, you can do an attack of opportunity if you would like.
I will. Is that just regular to hit?
Yeah.
It's 19.
19 is what you need. Roll some damage. Just lunge forward with that trident.
3.
3 points of damage. Very nice. Okay, first bit of damage on that one. She now looks at Aegis and is like, yeah, I think both attacks. Well, there's no other option actually. So first one against Aegis. That is not going to hit. That's a 9. Second one against Aegis. Give me a natural 20. That is a 13.
No.
No, it's not going to do it. Good lord.
Fine clangs off the shield.
Yeah. Over to Hayes.
So Hayes stares down number 3, and as she quips, trying her best to sound like she's not panicking. Nice chain of command you got there. Shame if someone was to ruin it to get further. And then she charges another shot at and aims at number 3.
She says, actually, we're a cooperative. As you bear down on her, but okay.
Oh, excellent structure. We'll have to exchange notes later. And that is a 19 to hit.
90 is what you need. Roll damage.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d6 plus... What's my intelligence modifier again? I think it was plus 4. That's 9 points of shock damage.
9 points of shock damage. Just the taser just goes... Okay. That is a bloodied soldier. It's a good thing you didn't roll much higher, I'll say that.
Now that is how you butt trumpet.
Excellent.
I
Okay.
don't have trouble explaining this to the others.
Soldier number 2 doffs the shield, takes the sword in both hands, swings it at Imp.
Oh, that's Plato's definition of recklessness.
Natural 1. All right, I'm gonna try rolling this dice like properly all across the table for the second attack. I need something better. Come on, Papa needs. It's a 13. No luck. Okay.
Can't touch this thing.
Over to number 4. Number 4's thinking of doing the same, actually. Doff's shield. This one is against Aegis, first one. Second one will be against a 1-in. And that, there we go, is a 22 versus Aegis.
Yes, that would hit.
And because it's with 2 hands, it is going to be using a D10 for damage.
Oof.
Yes, indeed. Just double check. Yep, that's a D10. That is going to be 8 points of slashing damage. And second attack comes in, this time against a 1-in. That's not good. That's an 8. Clearly
No, that
stumbles to
bounces
the
off.
side a little bit from overdoing it against Aegis, and yeah, just hasn't got the strength and the force in it to strike a 1-in at all. Bounces off your shield, your shell. Aegis, it is your turn to respond, though.
You people make Horatio look like he was a pipsqueak, hey?
Yes, well,
Spiritus
we're
indeed.
trained.
So yes, Aegis will respond, and yeah, I think we're ready. Straight for 4.
Straight for 4.
And
All
that
right.
is a 10 to hit.
10 does not hit, I'm afraid. Chainmail's hard to cut through.
He will action surge to take another swipe, though. So let's go again. Oh my god, that's a 7. This dice is going away.
Oh no. Bad luck.
Yeah, new dice again.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. A 1 and it's your turn.
One's gonna have another crack at the at number 4.
And number
with
4,
the
okay.
trident.
Yeah, good bit of stabby stab.
Yeah, nice big stab. That is 21.
That'll hit, yeah. You're rolling really well this session.
Still in with good rolls.
Yeah.
I am
It's
also
got a
a
good weapon, so.
handful of really bad rolls.
Oh, well, that's true. I've just got bad rolls today. I want to crit.
That is 4 damage,
4 damage.
and also they need to make a strength saving throw.
Was that against number
the
4,
fish.
sorry, or number 2? I forget.
Yeah, number 4.
Number 4. 4 damage. Okay, strength saving throw. What is this against? Because they have a status effect that might help.
My spell save DC.
Oh,
against
sorry.
the
I mean,
fish pushing them away.
Okay, so that would be, So that's not actually charmed, frightened, grappled, or restrained. It's shoved, which is different. It's the one thing that's not listed on this bar. So it's going to be a normal strength saving throw then. Let's give it a go. 3.
Nope. They get moved. They get moved 15 feet.
15 feet.
15 feet.
Boop. This way tide of fish just go. Everyone was going, is that magic? I'm not sure. Seems to just be fish. Well, we'll allow it.
It doesn't trigger an attack of opportunity, does it?
No, it's forced movement, which
Forced,
doesn't. Yeah. But that's fantastic. Over to Imp.
Wait, I just realized something. Strange ponds, redistributing the soldiers, and no methodology for a cooperative.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And Hayes died just like that. Right. Over to Imp.
this wonderful display about a fish suddenly presents him with a bit of an opportunity, and they duck down and around for advantage.
Yes.
And attempt to clobber person number 2, who had the Hexblade's curse put on them, with the daggers.
Sim,
Okay.
now that is thinking tactically.
I always think tactically. You didn't get your nap this afternoon. 21.
21. That hits. Yeah, roll damage.
I've lost my D4. 1 second. Plus. Oh, these D4s love me. 11 bludgeoning.
D4s love you, fish fee. 11 bludgeoning. Good lord.
Yeah, 4 plus 1 modifier because it's my first attack, plus my
Plus your
proficiency
hex.
because this one's cursed. Yeah.
No, it's fantastic. Wait, how does that add up to 11?
4 plus 5 plus 2.
Oh, yeah, your modifier is +5. I forgot your modifier was that high. Yeah, no, that works.
Death slot, baby.
Yeah. I mean, it's working really well until you have to do a charisma check. Would you like to do a second stab?
I didn't take it down?
No.
Oh, okay, then yeah, clobber it
Oh,
again.
it is now bloodied, if that helps.
Okay, that's gonna hit, but I'd like to roll again because I still have advantage. That's worse. So 19.
19 does hit, yeah.
So I roll D4, and that gives me. Okay, that D4 decided I had enough good rolls, and that's 3 bludgeoning.
3 bludgeoning.
Minimum damage.
Do you add your proficiency on all attacks when it's hex? That's nice.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. She's not looking great. She's like stumbling against her sword, but she's pretty determined to keep going. Okay, we go to number 3, who is alongside Aegis in a 1-in, is going to step here, I think, and is going to strike against 1 against a 1-in, 1 against Aegis. Let's see what happens. Okay, first one is against a 1-in. That is a 20, unnatural.
I'll have disadvantage on that one.
Disadvantage, so I'll roll it again. That's 6, so that one doesn't hit. Good work, Aegis. Second one is against you, though, Aegis. That is a 20, unnatural.
That hits as well. Yep.
That hits. Okay, so this one hasn't got a shield out, so it's going to be a D10 as you get the bonking. That is 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
That was quite low for a D10, to be fair. Right, over to Hayes.
Okay. Remind me, number 4 is bloodied, isn't she?
Number 4 is indeed... No, number 4 is taking damage, but is not bloodied. 3 and 2 are bloodied.
Okay, then I'm going to shoot number 4, guilt-free.
Okay. As long as you don't roll enough to kill her outright.
Don't drop her to 0.
Wait. Well, if she's not bloodied, she'll be fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
it took a pretty decent hit from it. Bloodied one of them, so
It's true. Just don't crit.
that'd be funny. And tragic.
If it's worth anything, that would impress him.
Does a 14 hit?
I'm afraid not. No, even without the shield, they're still higher than that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm done this turn then. Actually, no. Wait, one thing. I'm just gonna step close to Aegis.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
Good thinking, hey,
taking notes.
formations.
Yeah.
She's taking notes from them. Because she
Yeah,
respects them.
absolutely. No, I'm not going to ask if she #respects women. Is that the case here?
I mean, Hayes does respect women by default because she has very high self-respect.
That's fair. That's fair. Number 2 is going to attempt to shove a 1 in. So a 1 in, I'm going to need an athletics or an acrobatics check from you. Choose whichever one's higher, basically. And you've got to do higher than what I roll for athletics.
Okay.
Finally, a high roll. You have to beat a 22.
Hey, that's doable. But it didn't happen.
Okay, you get shoved 5 feet backwards. That's actually, they can still make an attack because it takes one of your attacks. It doesn't take your entire action to do a shove. So it's now going to be the long sword against Imp. That is a 15.
Oh no, Imp sees it coming and just deflects it with a dagger.
Yeah, no luck. Okay. Over to number 4, who is going to go like that. You see, tactical. I've created this advantage situation. He's going to multi-attack Imp.
Copied me.
I did. I stole this idea from a 1 in. I was like, shoving, that's a good trick. All right, here we go. With advantage against Imp. That is a 17 for the first one.
Oh, that just about hits.
That just hits. Okay.
I don't turn quite fast enough to catch this one.
And that is again with the 2-hander. So this time dealing 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah. You still up?
I'm in a bad spot. I'm up, but I'm in a really bad spot.
You're taking one more. That is a 14.
That misses.
Yeah. Not looking good. I've just realized I can shove people prone. I could just be getting advantage whenever I want instead of creating positioning advantages, but well. Here we go. Aegis, over to you. Imp is in a bad way. What are you thinking?
How rude.
I know.
All right, so Aegis will step around, get into position. Yeah. I'll protect you, Imp. Just stay up. He will attack.
Just don't die.
As easy as that.
Yes. And yeah, he'll attack number 2. Is that the hexed one? Yeah.
Number 2, yep.
With the hand axe. And 11. Oh my god.
That won't hit, I'm afraid.
Terrible with that. I will use a bonus action to do second wind and regain 1d10 plus 3. D10. I should have got this out in advance. That's D10, isn't it? And that is 10.
10?
Yes.
That'll do it. I'm just checking. Is it massive damage?
No, wait. No, 10 is what I just healed on my second wind.
Oh, your second wind. Sorry. I thought that was yeah, you haven't got multi-attack yet. I don't know why I keep assuming. You could probably convince me you had multi-attack. That's...
And you've convinced you.
I've convinced me, yeah. You wouldn't need to do anything. Yeah, so you heal up a bit with your second wind. And we go to a 1 in.
Yeah. The 1 in's gonna... A whack number 3.
A whacking.
Yeah, a whacking.
Okay.
It's a 14.
14 won't hit, I'm afraid. It's that chainmail. It's really, really good. And it's catching the ends every time, unfortunately. We go to Imp. Imp, you are in a target-rich environment.
I really am.
There are 3 enemies around you.
I can't position myself to get advantage on anyone because I'm in a melee. But what I can do is have another go at knocking out number 2. Because I really, really need that one to drop. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swing.
Swing it. Yeah, absolutely.
17.
17. That hits. Because they've taken the shield off. Yeah, absolutely. So you exploit that weakness. They've lost the shield and they've gone a bit more reckless, and you're exploiting that recklessness and you're launching in. Yeah, roll some damage.
You're not going to believe this.
What?
I rolled a 4 again. That's 11 bludgeoning.
11 blood. All right, let me see if this is massive damage.
It shouldn't be.
It's pretty close, but it isn't. Soldier 2 drops to the ground.
Woo! That was
Just
close.
like, ow!
I visibly breathe a sigh of relief. Good.
Yeah.
Now I can deal with you. And there's nothing nice or sportsmanlike about this. I'm straight up trying to shove this like up through this person's gut.
Okay.
They landed a good hit, and I'm not happy about it. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits. Yep. Roll damage.
That's 3 bludgeoning.
3 bludgeoning. Okay.
Yep.
Now
I do
bloodied,
not get any
Soldier
health
4.
back off the other one, do I? Because it didn't die.
No, didn't die. Unless the feature says if it's knocked to 0 hit points, in which case you would.
No,
But
no, it does say death. A thing has to
warlocks are big on death, aren't they? Yeah.
die. Yeah.
Sorry, not bloodied, Soldier 4. Not yet. Okay, we go to Soldier 3, who is going to attempt to shove a 1 in prone. So a 1 in, once again, I'm going to need acrobatics or athletics, depending on whichever's higher for you. And you have to beat what I roll, which is this time just an 11.
17 on athletics.
17. So
No, acrobatics rather.
But either way, so you just dive to the side as the lunge goes for you, and nothing. So annoyed, I think she's going to take her shield back out and then strike at you. That is a 22 to hit, though.
Yeah, that kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just taken a shield out, so she's not two-handing this at least. So it's not going to be the massive amount of damage. It's going to be 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Over to Hayes.
Okay, so Hayes is going to look at number 3 and say, you know, I like the way you girls think. And with that,
Thank you.
she whacks the small box on her back. The armor whirs again, and she just lunges forwards and just tries to open palm slam her over, which is just a shove.
Okay, a shove. Every morning, Hayes wakes up and open palm slams a soldier into the ground.
Oh, I'm so glad you picked up on that.
Okay, right. So
Yep.
she's gonna roll
She,
athletics to resist. So you have to beat a 15.
Do you get advantage on a shove with flanking?
Not usually, because it's a check instead of an attack roll.
Yep. In fact, she actually learns an open palm slam from her favorite play, The Ridiculous Chronicles.
No. God damn it.
Yes.
What did you get for your athletics?
Okay, so an athletics check is technically an ability check,
Yeah.
which is tragic, so I can't crit on it because I just rolled a 20 for a total of 23.
Well, I mean, you succeed. So yeah, number 3 hits the dirt, I'm assuming.
Yep. I mean, unless there's some rule that says they don't get shoved over.
Nah. If you're trying to grapple, this wouldn't work very well, but otherwise, actually, it would be fine now as well because they're not in formation.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
that's good.
so I guess I'm just gonna shove number 3 over in front of Imp and Agus. Is that how it works, or are they knocked over on the same
So
tile?
you can either knock them to the ground, prone, or you can push them 5 feet. It's one or the other.
Okay, I'm knocking her prone then.
Sure. So she's now, boom, straight on the ground. And it is number 4's go. Imp. I think, yeah, it's going to be a shove. Shove to the ground for Imp. Because this strategy works really well if you've got multi-attack. Yeah, so I'm going to need an acrobatics or athletics check from Imp. And you've got to beat 23. It's typical the one time I roll a natural 20, it's not for an attack roll.
know that feeling.
What have you got, Imp? And or are you muted?
He is muted.
I was muted, yes.
They.
I'm prone.
You are prone. Okay. Second attack then coming in at advantage. So drops you to the ground.
I will impose disadvantage on this.
Okay, so it's going to be a normal attack.
Yep.
Straight roll.
Aegis, actually, when did you last impose disadvantage?
Before
not this turn.
Yeah, before he moved.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking because it's your turn next, so I'm just double checking when it was. Because if it was for a 1-in or...
No, because the 1-in's been out of range of me.
Okay, you're good. You're good. All right, so it's going to be a normal attack roll. Bringing the greatsword down. 2 hands this one still. We'll see what happens. That is a 15.
That misses.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aegis.
And we go over to Aegis.
Decisions. And I can't get attack of opportunity if they're prone, right?
You can.
Okay,
It's a
nice.
disadvantage though, so you're unlikely to get hit with your AC.
Yeah, true. Okay. Sorry, Bree, were you saying something?
No.
Okay, cool. In that case, yes, I shall move over here.
Okay.
Are they attack of opportunity me?
Oh, let's give it a go. It's highly unlikely, but you never know. I might roll 2 20s or something. No, that's a 9 and a 1. Neither of those would hit.
Okay, so oh no, wait, I don't want to move there actually, because then I'll be out of range of helping it again. Okay, fine, fuck it. I'll stay here.
I mean, if you knock it out with advantage, you don't need to be next to me. I'm just saying.
Do I get flanky even though Imp's prone?
I'm still a threat, so.
Yeah.
Same, basically the same rule that allows them to attack of opportunity. You are prone.
Okay, well in that case, I shall swap to my maul. Put my shield away. And roll my new dice. This one will not fail. Oh, that's an 18 on the first roll.
Ooh, that's good.
And a 1 on the second roll. So the 18 plus 4, so 22 to hit.
22. That'll hit. Yeah, roll some damage.
And that's 7 damage. How's it looking?
Let me just do some adding up. Oh, still up, but only just.
Well, in that case, I shall roll for a superiority dice.
Oh, that is cheeky. In the future, you have to do that before I tell you how much hit points is left.
Oh, really?
You can't sort of hit them, see if they die, and then decide to spend martial, like then decide to trip them afterwards. So it's...
Okay. Yeah, I shall make it a menacing attack. So that is 1d8, and they have the wisdom saving throw DC 13.
DC 13 wisdom saving throw. Here we go. Oh, I've just thrown that one on the floor. Let's try a different d20.
And that was an 8 extra damage.
Okay. I think actually then that is going to just knock them out.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it is. That one's knocked out. And as that one hits the deck, number 3 goes, all right, you win. You win.
Aegis will extend a hand and help Imp up.
Yep.
Well done.
Hayes helps number 3 up and shakes her hand.
She goes, good fight. Yes, good fight. Well done. Do you want some wine in the wine tent?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and you're again able to have a short rest. Just as a heads up, by the way, Hayes, you can change your armor on a short rest if you need to.
Okay.
If you need to swap modes.
I need it.
Yeah, I think I will, just because
Well, we're going to take a break
yeah.
now, so you've got a bit of time to think about it. Because it's
Well,
9:30 already. This we went 16 odd hexes here in one session, and we have done one hex in half a session on the way back. It's just the way it goes, though. It's the luck of the draw. So let me get you ready for your final fight. Your final fight, this one. So into the ring walks with great swagger. Someone who, if you had to look at him, you'd be like, okay, this is very clearly a bandit, right? This is not a knight. This is not a soldier. This is someone who very clearly is paid in dead people, right? So
Wait, give him dead people to win?
It's a necromancer.
You said no magic.
Oh god,
Oops. Thingy thing.
those guys can earn like 8,000 gold.
And he's joined by a motley crew. There is a Durgar. And they are essentially dark dwarfs. So you know how drow are dark elves? They are dark dwarfs, Durgar. So they are also from the Underdark. And he's kind of dressed a bit like a pirate. So he's got a lot of pierced earrings and all that, and he's got a lot of cloths sort of swaddled over him. There is also a human on the other side, who's dressed very much like a thug. And lastly, there is an orc. She's holding a great axe. Looks a bit barbarian-like, as in the class, not as in anything about society. She actually enjoys playing chess.
You can tell that because she's wearing a shirt that says "I love chess" on it.
Oh, and she can presumably speak Latin then, if she isn't actually a barbarian.
Barbarians can speak Latin. They're allowed to. Oh, I see what you mean.
That was an etymology joke.
We're just lining up against the fantasy YMCA here, so
It's not the YMCA.
Yeah,
No, it's a motley crew. Gosh.
Yeah, the village people's closer. No, it is. They are a motley crew.
Yeah, it's the
they're
band
not
Motley Crew.
They're not the band Motley Crew. They look. They are a bandit group. Okay, so there's bandit groups attract all sorts of people.
A bandit by who?
Position
Who
yourselves,
abandoned
please. God damn it! And
Who
roll some
abandoned
initiative. This is what I have to deal with, honestly.
Hey, yep, so I've switched to the other armor, by the way.
Okay, so you've switched to the power armor, not power. I forget the name of it. It's like weapon strong, big, hard.
Guardian armor.
That's it, Guardian armor. Imp, it's your go first.
Excellent. Just going to mutter a little reminder to everyone. I got a little bit surrounded and roughed up in the last one, so I'm going to try and sit back for this one. Give them something else to think about. Y'all can do the knocking out. And then I'm going to take a shot with the crossbow at who looks the least beefy.
The least beefy?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Well, the one wearing the least armor is the human down here, the thug.
Okay, then that's who I'm taking a shot at. And oh wow, 290s in a row. Let's go. 26.
26.
bloody hell.
Jesus. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I have a dex modifier by the way.
Why did you pick the lowest AC if you're rolling nonsense like that?
Well, I don't know what I'm going to roll before I roll it, do I?
True. Imagine knowing what the dice roll are going to be. Couldn't be me. Divination wizard gang.
God, I love my dice. That's an 8. 30. That piercing.
Sorry, 13 or 30?
13, 1 3.
God.
What has happened to him?
I was having a moment. I mean, 13's still ridiculous, but yeah. Okay.
That was
Yeah.
one
I
hell
mean,
of a bargain, Morlock.
that's a hell of a hit. So it goes thunk straight through the chest of the thug, who gets down to both knees like, oh, bloody hell. But gets right back up again, cracks his neck, slams his
50
club
gold
against his
on
hand.
And that's it. That's all I can do because I'm not moving closer.
Yeah, okay. A 1 in, over to you.
Who looks the beefiest?
Who looks the beefiest? So the most, it's probably the one at the back here. No, it's probably the Durgar. Being a dwarf, is quite stocky, is in heavier armor.
Can I range on that? Oh yeah, that's never going to be a problem ever. I might move clear and fire my bow at the Durgar.
Okay. So you're desperately trying not to kill anyone. Let's see what happens. Because I've been
that's right,
basing
for the
all of my
beefiest one, right?
assessments about not how many hit points they've got. So good luck. I've been going purely by aesthetic.
Fair enough. That was an 8, so I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll them.
Okay.
That was a 25.
That will definitely hit. So this
Yeah.
Durgar's got scale mail and a shield and nothing. It like he can do nothing about this.
And okay, so longbow does 8 damage.
That's a lot.
It is.
Very nice. Durgar's still standing though.
And also they need to do a strength save.
Strength save. Oh yeah, it'll be pushed back 15 feet.
The fish kind of swarm around the arrow as it flies through the air and
Yeah.
smacks
Okay.
into him.
All right. That is a 17.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We now go to the captain at the back. Captain at the back, what are you going to do? That could be very funny. Okay, yeah. To there. Moves over to here, draws a dagger, and then throws it. Throws it at Hayes, I think.
Wow.
Let's see what happens. That is 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
I'll make that disadvantage.
Okay. That is a 10 to hit.
Yeah.
That does not hit.
That damn Aegis. Yeah, no luck. No luck at all. It's going to throw a second one, actually. I did not realize it can do that. Yeah, that's not going to hit. That's an 8. Okay, bad luck. Oh, I see. Bandit and a 1-in have the same number, so I'm going to give Bandit 20 because it's confusingly like shuffling them about all the time. Okay, it goes over to the orc. She is brandishing a great axe. It's pretty good, at least.
Did you use it to shred cheese?
Yes, she does. Oh, she can move as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, 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 boom. Round to the back of you all.
Ace is swooning slightly.
She can use a bonus action to move half her speed. So, great axe, both hands, slashing down onto Imp. Let's see how this goes. Natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
And
yeah,
this is not the time you want to be critted either, because it's a. This takes me back. Oh, I'm sorry. This is just. I'm playing an orc with a great axe, doing a natural 20. This is my IRL campaign, my first ever campaign. This is Goatgar moment. Okay, let's do some damage. Okay, that is 10 points of slashing damage. That's real low.
Okay, I'm up.
That was real low for 2d12.
Yeah, I was expecting to go down.
Yeah. I think that's
2d12 could have done it.
Yeah, that's her go though. And we go to Aegis.
All right. Well, that will not do. Aegis will step through and around and say, sorry, Imp, I can't save you all the time. But Orc Lady, you're going down. Slams his axe for a 20, dirty 20.
20 hits, yeah. Roll damage.
Oh, that's a 3 on the damage, but I will use a superiority dice to do a menacing attack.
Ooh, very nice.
Is the 8 out? Okay. So that's an extra 8 on that damage. So 11 damage.
11 damage. Very good. That is a bloodied fighter. Orc, not fighter.
Nice. And a wisdom
barbarian.
saving throw of 13. Or be
Wisdom
frightened
saving.
by me.
Actually, barbarians are pretty good at wisdom, so we'll see. Like, that's their one thing. Well, that and strength and constitution, and dexterity. That is an 18.
These
It's bad
maneuvers are
luck.
not working out. Apart from
Well,
the damage.
yeah, I mean, the extra damage, you can't argue with that. Yeah, you can't argue with that. Okay. We then go over to Hayes.
Okay, so Hayes is looking at the orc and blushing a bit, but she sort of composes herself, tries to look smooth, says, "Hi," and just goes in for, and she just sort of pulls her fist back, her armor whirs again, and she just goes straight for a punch, which is
Punch or Thunder Gauntlet punch?
a thunder gauntlet punch, to be
Like,
clear.
just goes for an unarmed attack.
Oh, yep, she just took her armor off.
Yeah. No, yeah. So the
she's
Thunder
trying too
Gauntlets.
hard, yeah.
Do
She's trying too
you
hard
do you
with her-
do what is it, Mission Impossible Henry Cavill reload the arms first before going in? You're like, get them ready. Have you seen that? I'm gonna have to send you that gif of Henry Cavill reloading his arms.
Yeah, you'll have to send me that gift because I'm not familiar.
Oh, it's fantastic.
But that is a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yep. So that's 7 points of damage, and
7 points.
she also and she also has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than me until the start of my next turn.
So you wind up a punch, you go boom, and the thunder pushes her backwards, knocks her to the ground unconscious.
Damn.
Did not
Nice.
have much health, and does not have the benefit, unfortunately, of the standard barbarian feature of resistance to fucking everything.
And as a bonus action, I just sort of raise my arm in the air. There's another hum, and a sort of a thin shield surrounds me.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Not to make things harder for ourselves, but don't orcs get the orcish resilience thingy-majig?
Not this one, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was surprised as well. I was like, oh, this is a real. Yeah, they just get the bonus action half movement.
Which it works, to be fair.
I mean, this is, to be fair, this is like the lowest CR version of an orc. There are definitely more powerful ones. But the CR of this encounter would have been ridiculous if I was adding them in. Okay, it's time to our thug who struck the thug? Was this Imp?
Yes.
All right. Oh, but count 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 can't really get to you, so he's going to move like that and draw out the heavy crossbow. Jump. Hayes is kind of covering you, so it's gonna he's gonna look at a 1-in and he's gonna try and get you with the massive heavy crossbow that he's carrying. Here we go. That is not gonna hit you though. That's a 14.
Nope. It
No,
just
bad luck on the
bounces,
thug.
just plinks off the shelf.
We go to the Durgar. The Durgar. I forgot they've got this ability.
Oh no.
The Durgar turns invisible.
Oh dear.
Who gave the Durgar the dial?
Okay. Yeah, all Durgar can turn invisible. I love that. Imp, over to you.
Wait,
Well,
I thought we weren't allowed to use
magic.
magic. What's Wiz?
This
It didn't
is
cast,
not.
does it?
This is not a cast. This is something
Yeah.
just inherent to how Durgar work.
Well, that's got me grumbling a bit.
Yeah,
I'm going to.
they don't cast a spell. You wouldn't be able to counterspell it, for example.
Yeah. How badly
Okay.
hurt does the thug look?
The thug is not yet bloodied.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action hex the hug.
Okay.
Hug.
The hug. No.
And then I'm gonna shoot him again.
It's the Valentine's Day stream.
I'll just sort of, as Hayes sets up her shield, I rest the crossbow on the other shoulder and I say, keep still for a sec. And then I take my shot.
All right, good luck.
And I roll
That's a precision piece of protective equipment. You can't.
dirty 20.
Well, that hits, yeah.
Okay, where's my D8?
Ah, wait, against the... yeah, no, it definitely hits.
Against the thug.
I was
Yeah.
just checking because, technically speaking, a 1-in is providing half cover.
Yeah, fair enough.
But no, the thug has the lowest AC of them all.
7 plus 7, that's 14.
14. Ooh. That's
Yeah,
really,
I'm-
that's now a bloodied thug.
Yes. Excellent.
Yeah. Oop, just dropping my d20 on the
And
ground.
then I'll shout out, keep coming this way, I want those bolts back.
The thug is like, all right then. A 1-in, over to you.
I am going to take
Ooh.
one step up this way, just so I'm a little bit further away from said thug.
Yeah, sure. Okay, a 1-in.
The one is gonna run at the bandit, spinning the trident around,
Running straight at him. Sure.
concentrating at the top of the trident, the pointy bit,
Nice.
and a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits, yeah. Jeez, can I have some of these? Wow.
You had some of these when you attacked him.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
It really hurt.
It's all right. I have a good feeling about how the next turn is going for the bandit.
Oh no.
Okay, roll damage, I want to.
That is using the fish to beef up the numbers. Numbers go up.
Mhm.
8 damage.
8 damage. Nice. Okay. Does it have to take a save or be shoved back? Or is that only... Okay, that's only occasionally. All right, it is the
Yeah.
bandit's go. The bandit is putting the daggers away, draws a scimitar. Oh,
It's the head of the
wow.
curve.
Draws a scimitar and a dagger. Okay. First attack against a 1-in. Yeah. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Okay, that is an unnatural 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Second attack against a 1-in. 12. And following up with the dagger. 14. So just the scimitar, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 7 points of slashing damage. I didn't read it. Like, this thing's got triple multi-attack.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah. Over to
This is
Aegis.
Pathfinder King. This is Pathfinder Kingmaker all over again.
I'll throw some trolls in just for you. All right, Aegis, what's happening? You are likely muted again if you are talking.
What she really wants is more will-o'-the-wisps.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't want to leave Imp unguarded.
Just, you never know. You never know what they'll do.
yeah.
They're mouthing off against this thug and then stepping back like they're a scared little kid. So I think Aegis will throw his hand axe at the bandit.
Okay.
That is a 15.
15. Oh, yeah. Ooh, no. You're going to hate me for saying this.
Damn you.
You're going to hate me for saying this. The bandit parries it.
You. I do hate you. I hate you, Nick.
I'm just, they genuinely, I'm not writing these stat blocks. But yeah, parries it, I'm
You'd be so
afraid.
cool, Nick.
Greatest. Right.
Uses his reaction to parry with the scimitar. The hand axe is knocked to the side.
Disgusting. All right. I think Aegis will
Lands there.
Okay, Aegis will just stand his ground.
Okay. I'm doing you the dirtiest with this parry reaction.
You're disgusting, Nick. Just disgusting.
Over to you, Hayes.
So now I'm unarmed apart from my shield.
Okay. I think Hayes is just going to. I think she's feeling pretty confident since she just knocked out the surprisingly attractive barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to run 5, 10, 15, 20.
To the surprisingly
Meaning that-
unattractive thug.
Yeah.
Could not be
And
more
she's-
scarred right now.
Yep, she's going to go in for the punch on the thug.
Okay, yeah, with the thunder gauntlets, putting the fun
Yes,
in thunder gauntlet.
Yeah. And when the thug takes the blows to the head from it, she's also going to be putting the dir into it. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits, yeah. Roll damage. Holy shit, these are some good rolls.
Yep. I get to use my intelligence modifier, so I'm getting +4 to these.
Woohoo! Nicely done.
Oh wait, no. Even higher than that because I forgot to add my proficiency modifier. It's my intelligence modifier plus my proficiency modifier, so that's 23.
What? Yeah, that'll do it. That hits. Damages.
Okay, that's an 8. Yep, that's an 8. And once again, he has disadvantage on any attacking anyone who isn't me.
He does because he's
until the end of his
unconscious.
next turn. Oh, okay.
Those gauntlets are just bam, bam, just knocking everyone down. That's an incredible hit. Yeah, absolutely.
Hayes just snaps the gauntlet back and it just lets off a load of steam.
I
Aegis
love
will
that.
lean back towards Imp and say, I think we're going to have to rename her Thunder Trumpet.
Yes.
That's not nearly as good.
Well done, butt
Leave
trumpet.
the naming to me.
Okay.
Hayes shoots a glare at both of them.
Now, the Durgar was going to target Imp,
Oh no.
but I don't think that's
Engage into my
happening
own
anymore.
misfortune.
The Durgar appears suddenly. There.
Oh no, it's giant.
It is huge! Because another thing Durgars can do is enlarge reduce naturally. Durgar are fantastic. They really are. They're superb. I don't know why I've not used them before, honestly. It's there. It's big. It's looking ready to hit people. It is, however, use its action to do that. So we go to Imp.
Okay. We have two problems.
Boom.
One problem
Kind
is
of what-
particularly large.
Yes, but I'm thinking we can take that problem if it's all of us at once. So I'm gonna focus the bandit for now. How has the bandit been bloodied or not? Is he still looking pretty healthy?
Bandit's looking pretty healthy.
I shoot the bandit.
Durgar's looking pretty healthy. They're both looking pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, I shoot the bandit.
You shoot the bandit.
Where's my D20?
Half cover from that angle for sure.
Sure.
Oh wait, hang on. No, you're good actually. There's 3 lines. You need 3 lines for half cover to be broken, and a 1 in is covering the 3rd line for you. I looked up the cover rules recently, and they're actually surprisingly deep. It's like draw lines from the corners, and depending on the number of intersections, that's whether it's half or full, or 3/4.
Interesting. So is that half cover or not?
This is half cover because there are 2 lines
Okay.
that are not obscured for you,
But if I were
which are
to
that and
step up this way, that would get rid of that.
then you would have 1. You'd be good because this one would go straight over. So yeah, that would be
Okay. In the
Uncovered.
interest of fairness, I'm going to re-roll what I just rolled because that probably would have hit anyway. But I don't want to be like meta, so I'll re-roll that.
Okay.
And it gave me the exact same number. Great.
Well,
Thanks, dice. 22.
yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Four. That's. I'll use my Hexblade's Curse this fight yet.
Couldn't
It's too
tell.
late now, but I don't think I have.
I think so.
8. I can do maths.
8 points of damage. Very nice. That's a good hit. That's a solid hit. Yeah.
Yeah. That's me.
Okay. We go to a 1 in. A 1 in. How you feeling?
Yeah, I did that. I think Owen's gonna
Big
try and whack.
Massive version of
whack
Aegis, basically.
I think Owen's kind of startled by the sudden appearance of massive Aegis, and pulls the old shell defense.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you go. Boomp. Sucks to be you, Hayes. A 1 in is out of here. I need to just double check something. Actually, shell defense. Does that give you? Does that mean you are restrained or incapacitated while you're in there?
I am prone.
I'm just double checking because if you, it depends on basically whether they now have flanking on Hayes. No, you're good. You're good. You can only take 1 action. You can't take reactions, but you are still technically not like incapacitated. So you're fine. This is still a melee. It's possibly bullshit that I need to have a look at, but sure. Okay, we go to the bandit. Bandit, seeing you thunk into your shell, is going to strike at Hayes with the scimitar and dagger in hand. So first, the scimitar. That first one is an 18.
That hits.
Second one is a natural 1. And then the dagger is also a natural 1. Jesus Christ. Still.
None of the ones hits, just to be clear.
Yeah, I figured. The scimitar hits. So that's going to do 8 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that breaches the field I generated earlier.
Okay, and the bandit is going to move here for cover against Imp. And a 1 and you can't do an attack of opportunity because you can't take reactions while in the shell. Over to Aegis. Aegis, you have a shield.
A thing that I should have said on my turn, but I'll say it now at the beginning of Aegis' turn, is that I would now lean over to Aegis and just tell him, look, they need your help more than I do at this point. Go.
He was going to anyway, but yeah.
Excellent.
He's already leaving.
The question is whether I go and collect my axe and get into this position here, or take out my maul and get into this position here, and then have flanking.
You wouldn't have flanking because of where the bandit is. It'll be a melee.
Okay. Oh, in that case, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I get my axe from here, or do I have to actually go onto this square?
You'd have to enter the square to pick it up.
Okay.
Because it's straight down there on the ground. And as far as I'm aware, dwarves don't have 5-foot-long arms.
You could stretch out the maul and hook it in. I only get 25 feet movement, which is annoying. So
you can dash to get into that square.
Yeah, but then I can't use my reaction, can I?
True.
Or can I?
You could just use your maul this turn, and then next turn go and pick it up and come back.
Yeah, but then I can't protect haze. Yeah.
There is always just sitting there with the shield ready. Just to...
What I could do actually, if I hit, then I can potentially make it a menacing or goading attack.
That could work.
Yeah.
Or some manner of shove.
Yes, that's true. All right. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll maul it.
Okay.
Mauling's more fun.
Yes.
Okay, so this is on the Duragar.
Yep.
And actually, I'll roll my real dice. No, it's a 5.
Oh, that's not going to do it, I'm afraid.
I will use action surge to re-roll or to attack again. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. This last one. Okay, that's only a 12.
That's not going to hit, I'm afraid. You're not used to the weight of the maul at the moment. You've been using the hand axe so much, but no, unfortunately, no luck. We go to Hayes.
Okay. Hayes is being confronted with a giant dwarf, an oxymoron if I ever heard one. That was actually a joke I stole from the Order of the Stick. Sorry.
And there's a real dwarf there as well. I mean, Duergar are real dwarves, but
Yeah. Wow, Nick.
I'm more mean.
Confused,
It's a dwarf-sized dwarf, all right?
I'm the friendly one.
Okay. So, Hayes is going to basically sort of quiver a bit, but then stop and try and pretend she's not in the least bit phased. She's very phased.
Extremely phased.
More phased than Samus Aran in the third Metroid game, where she visits the planet Phazon.
Oh my god.
Wait, the planet Phase.
The phase Hayes.
It's just the phase she's going through.
All right, who are you attacking?
I am going to, I might regret this, but I'm going to attack the Duergar.
Yep.
Obviously, I'm using my fist. Yeah, I'm going to guess a 9 doesn't hit.
Oh no, I'm afraid not. No, bad luck. This thing is huge and well armored, and the armor is of course increased in size and thickness too. So that punch, it hits, but it just stands there and takes it. He's just looking at you looking down on you is that the best you can do? And it is now the Duergar's go. The Duergar gets to attack for the first time.
And I know what size increases do, so this is going to suck.
Yeah, it is. So it's going to be the war pick versus Hayes. Ooh, that's a 22 to hit.
Oh no.
Yeah, that hits.
Because I'm rolling with disadvantage because it's got sunlight sensitivity, but I still rolled very well that time.
So my shield wouldn't have mattered anyway.
I mean, you can still use it against the bandit. who is doing a lot of hits.
Does it force a reroll or does it cause disadvantage?
Disadvantage, I believe.
It is disadvantage, okay.
I might be wrong.
Always good to know.
That is going to be 13 points of piercing damage. The war pick crashes down on you.
Ouch.
Yeah. That's a hefty hit. That's the Durgar's go. Over to Imp.
Okay.
Okay, I'm in serious trouble here.
Yeah, that's a huge problem.
Large, actually. Huge as one side.
I'm going to move 30 lateral. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to make that a diagonal on the last one though. And then I'm going to bonus action Hex and actually make sure I remember to mark it off just in case I forget again.
Okay.
But, it is marked off. I don't believe I have used it this fight, otherwise I would.
I don't think so.
And then I attack with the crossbow.
All right. No, obviously no cover on this one because you've moved.
Oh my god, that dice went on a journey and it landed one short of a crit.
Oh.
25 total.
I mean, that's still pretty good. I mean, that's still going to hit. Roll
I'm not
damage.
complaining, but a natural 19 is a crit thanks to the curve. Granted, it's probably a good thing it didn't because I've done some damage already and it would probably, that's the wrong place. It would probably have
critted.
killed it. On an 18? 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 2 is 11.
11, the magic number. Very good. Good hit.
That's me, by the way. That's
Okay.
my movement on 2 actions.
Over to a 1 in. A 1 and you're in your shell.
Yes. I want in. Bonus action.
Okay.
And ready, steel. Trident. Kind of a golf swing motion.
Okay, I'm loving this image. Go on.
And then 16.
That's exactly what you need. Very good.
Oof.
Roll damage.
Okay. And we're gonna do 10 plus 1, 4 damage. And I'm gonna ask for a strength saving throw.
Okay, strength saving throw. The Durgar is enlarged, so that does give the Durgar advantage. And sunlight sensitivity
Yes.
does not apply to strength checks or saves. So 19.
Yeah, okay. It stays where it is. The fish kind of hit it
Big boy.
and then splash off.
Yeah, off of his chest, just bouncing off. It's a good hit though. Like you did some damage. It is over to the bandits go.
No haze.
No.
The bandit is going to strike Hayes with the scimitar. That is a miss. So I rolled a 3. It's going to leave.
Oh, okay. Bye.
You may take an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yep, I'm going in for the Thunder Gauntlet Punch.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to assume 11 doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't, I'm afraid. No. It is now going to strike at Imp with the scimitar.
Can't touch this. No.
No, can't touch this. That first one's a 14. And then the follow-up with the dagger. That's a 15.
That's a miss.
Yeah. I'm just going to melt down these 2d20s. I really am, honestly. Okay, Aegis.
See, this is definitely what happens when you crit so early on in the fight, Nick. It's all downhill from there.
It's all downhill. I've had one crit this entire session. It's unfair. I'm rolling way more d20s than anyone else as well.
Okay, so Aegis will take another swing with his maul.
Okay.
On the Durgar.
Whack, whack.
That's a 14.
14 won't hit either on the Durgar, I'm afraid. That's such thick armor, so boom, but nothing. You're used to bringing this down over the top on the skulls of your enemies, but that skull is so much higher up now.
My little arm's too short to reach.
Yeah. Bad luck, I'm afraid, Aegis.
D20 tonight. Let's try a different one.
I need some more as well, the way this is going. Hayes, over to you.
Okay, so Hayes is reeling after that hit, but she's just going to she's basically hyperventilating, but she just sort of steadies herself, calms down, raises her left arm again. There's a quick buzz and the shield reappears.
Okay, yep.
And that's a bonus action. Then she's going to run around the back of the Duga to get a flank.
Yep.
And she's going to go for the punch again.
Okay. Your Thunder Gauntlet.
And is that with advantage?
That will be, yeah, you're flanking.
Yes. Hey, green dice, learn from these dice as an example. I mean, green die. There's a 16 hit.
A 16 just hits, yeah.
Yes. Thank God.
Yeah, well done.
Okay. D8. That's 10 points of thunder damage, and of course disadvantage to attack anyone but me.
Oh no, you don't want that. I know you get disadvantage for all their attacks anyway, right? Because of sunlight sensitivity.
That's true.
Yeah, they do. So that was, did you say 10 points?
Yeah, 10 points.
Nice. A bloody Durgar now. It's not looking great. It is its go, though. Ooh, who is it going to target? Who is it going to target? Hayes, you have been annoying him.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's going to be Hayes.
I did promise I'd be annoying, Nick.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. That is a 19 to hit.
With the disadvantage?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They've got a pretty high modifier, and I think that's what's pushing them through on this. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's a D10. You don't want me rolling that. Trust me. There we go. That's quite high. How many hit points do you got left?
With my bonus temporary HP, 8.
That's 16. It's just done. Oof. Your max HP is not 8 though, so at least you're not, it's not instant dead, but you are dunk. You are down and in fact out for the count, I'm afraid.
Ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Over.
Sound her armor made.
Yes, there's the warp figure. Ding. Over to Imp. You've got the bandit right in front of you. Just where you want them. One-on-one with a heavily armored foe.
I don't even see Hayes go down because I'm not looking in that direction. That's all behind me.
Can't see past the giant dwarf.
There would also be that, yes. But yeah, here's this a good old smirk at the bandit that's approached me. And I say, oh, you didn't want to do that. But you did. And then as it was swinging at me, I would have dropped the crossbow to pull out my own daggers.
Okay, yeah.
And I give it a stab, and that one is a 22.
Ooh, that hits. Absolutely raw damage.
Sweet. Okay, this dice has been good to me. Keep it up. Oh god, I love it. It's got to be. It's like the cleaning. It's one that I made, and it's just
there we go.
because of text. Yeah.
Sorry, you cut out for a second there. I was like, oh.
Oh, wait. Still have a piercing.
11 piercing. Very good. That is a bloodied bandit.
And then I go again, give it another slash.
Did you say you'd hexed this bandit earlier?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why it's
That's
so
how
much
I'm-
damage. Otherwise,
that's how I'm
daggers do
doing
not do this
11.
normally.
I was thinking.
No. That, however, is going to be a miss because it's only 10.
Ah, yeah, that's definitely a miss. A 1 in.
Yeah.
Yes. One is gonna do a big ol' stab with 18 to hit.
18 hits. Yeah, 18 hits, roll damage. This could turn the tide of the battle for you. Just roll well.
Right, and the
This one's
fish-
important. This might change how things go because there's a strong
Fish
chance the bandit is going to drop imp next turn.
Yeah.
The fish are gathering around each of the points of the trident, spiraling like drills.
Ooh.
They're going to pierce
10
10.
damage.
10 damage. That does it. The Durgar hits the deck. Very good, because if Bandit had taken imp out on the turn, you know that means the Durgar's getting nullifying the disadvantage because of flanking, and like immediately it's gonna happen. But no, dead and well, not dead, unconscious and gone. Very good a one. And anything else?
Turn and face the bandit.
Okay,
Ready a bow.
bandits go. It's gonna do the stabbings. Scimitar 1.
Here we go.
That is a 22 to hit,
Oh, fuck.
dealing 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'm still up.
You're still up. Scimitar number 2. 17.
That's exactly what I needed.
Oh. Dealing 9 points of slashing damage.
That's me down.
Boom. Boom. Over to Aegis with the dagger. A 3. Well, an 8. No luck. Imp is removed from the fight, though. Just gonna very quickly remove you all from the initiative before I get confused. Boom. There we go. Okay. Over to Aegis.
First, you leave the children alone. Then you step off of my axe. And he will maul him.
Children don't fight in competitions like these.
That is a 23 to hit.
That'll do it. That will do it. That is a mauling. Yeah.
Oh, a 2d6. This is my first hit this fight.
Well, unfortunately, he parries it. No. he can't parry that. He can't parry that.
Okay, I roll a 23 to hit Nick. So that is 9 damage, and I will use a superiority die
Okay.
to do a menacing attack.
All right.
So that's an extra 3 of damage. So that's, what did I say? 11 damage? No.
Did you say an extra 3 damage?
12 damage, right?
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'd already taken off the initial one, so I just took 3
Okay.
more off.
Cool. And then DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. They are proficient in that. That is a 17.
One day one of these maneuvers can work.
It's unfortunate that the only time I roll higher is saving throws, apparently. Like, I mean, it could be worse. I could be rolling extremely high on all these attacks, I guess. A 1 and you're up.
I am. I'm not in my shell. I am up.
Go around the back to one in.
Yes. Beep. Boop. Boop.
Yeah, you get around the other side, so you'll have advantage on the attack.
Yeah. That is a 9 And 9 was the best of the two, would you believe?
Oh, unfortunate. No, that's not going to do it. All right, it's the bandit
You saw your good rolls up earlier.
spinning around
Indeed.
like a tornado of blades. First scimitar against Aegis. That is a 24 to hit. Second scimitar against a 1-in. That's a 9. And the last dagger against Aegis. That is a 19 to hit.
They both hit. Ouch.
So a dagger and a scimitar for Aegis. The total damage of that is 12 points.
Cool.
6 of which is slashing, 6 of which is piercing if it matters. But yeah,
It does not matter. But ouch.
that's the bandit's go. Over to Aegis. How do you respond?
That is rude. Get off my axe
No.
and reapplies them all.
I might have him pick up your axe in a second.
God damn it. That was it. It's an 11.
An 11. That's not going to hit, I'm afraid. That was with
I will
advantage,
use-
right?
Oh, with advantage. Oh, yes.
Yeah, because you're flanking.
Yes. 21 on the advantage.
There we go. That's a hit. Yeah. Roll damage.
Hey.
26. That is 8 damage. And I will use another superiority dice to attempt the menacing attack again.
How many of those you got left?
2. I get
Jesus.
4 per short rest.
Oh, you're getting back on short rest. I thought they were long rest.
No.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so that is an
Martial
extra 4
classes,
damage.
folks.
Yeah. They're all about short rest recovery, so I should have expected that. It's just because I played a barbarian, the one martial class that has a resource that comes back on long rest for some fucking reason.
I mean, there's also the Phantom Rogue getting Wells
that's
from the
true.
grave back on a long rest.
Yeah. It's weird, that, isn't it? Sorry, Aegis, go for it.
Okay, that's a extra 4 damage and a DC
Okay.
13 wisdom saving throw again.
DC 13 wisdom save. Let's have it. Come on.
This time.
Oh, I only need to roll one of these. There we go. That's a 14. I am wasting all my good rolls on the saves. I can't believe this.
I should have gone for the trip attack. That's a strength saving throw.
That. I mean, they're better at those, but sure.
Okay. Well.
A 1-in, over to you.
One is gonna do a ghost swing with the trident.
I'm imagining you're going 4 and then looking at the end of the trident going, no, 3 actually.
Yeah. With the fish kind of in a ball at the end of the trident.
And each time one fish goes flying off into the air.
Yeah.
I love it. I love this. I love this flavor of the Swarm Keeper here.
Do they reside within your shell or are they swarming around you at all times?
At the moment around. We might come up with something soon. I've only just met the fish. I can't invite them
Got
back
an
into
aquarium
yet.
inside your shell.
Yeah.
I like
This
that.
was with advantage, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Cool. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Roll that damage. Critical hit. Yeah, you've had some great luck today. I've had terrible luck. I've only killed 2
that's-
players and 2 characters.
So that's double damage?
So yeah, you roll twice as many dice and then add the modifier once.
Yes. Oh, and that counts for if I was doing the fish doing an attack too.
Yeah, if there's anything that adds extra dice, you may as well use it now because you double that.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 times 27?
Wait, how many d6? That's
No.
amazing. 66?
2d6 now because of the 2d8 plus 1 plus 2d6.
2d8 plus 1 plus 2d6. That's, well, yeah, I mean, that's a good crit.
almost a root. Ready for it.
Yeah, that's like, yeah. So that came to, did you say 21?
Yeah.
Boom. The bandit just goes dumph straight into the ground as he just
That's my axe.
absolutely destroyed it with that hit. Yeah, it's just knocked unconscious, and the cheers come up from the stands. Everyone's like, "Oh, bravo!" And you hear a distant "Posteritas." Incredible, really incredible move. Medical are already reviving Imp and Hayes, so you're both back up as well. Congratulations. The person who was a sort of master of ceremonies comes over and goes, we have our winners. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. And sort of counts out 50 gold pieces and hands them over. There's, oh, wonderful. Oh, very good indeed. And of course the pennant, and you receive this flag. It's in red and blue. It's beautiful, and it has written on it, I've forgotten the name.
Odd thing to write on a pennant.
The Order of the Wandering Brews, I think, OWB, something like that.
WAS?
It was Wandering something.
Wandering Brew Society?
That's it, the Wandering Brews Society. It's got WBS on it.
Yeah.
I'll drape it over our one in's back.
Oh yeah. So you've got this pennant. It's probably about 10 feet long. Like, it's one that you'd normally put on like a pike and ride into battle.
It trails along the back like a wedding dress.
Oh, what, like the train? The train at the back of a wedding dress. Yeah, okay, sure. it's trailing in the mud. Yeah, but you've successfully managed one random encounter. Well done, everyone.
I wonder where you go. We'll have to play someday.
I'll take you back to the world map.
Oh, when Hayes is revived, can she go find the orc lady?
Yeah, absolutely. You can go find the orc lady. She's got a big hunk of steak against a bruise on the head, and he's just holding it there and is drinking some fortified wine, I think. And he's like, oh. Looks at you and goes, you put a good fight in. That's for sure.
Yeah. I should say the same.
Yeah, not bad. If you ever get bored of the fighting ring, you come give me a call. We'll definitely have work for you. As long as you're not squeamish, of course. As long as you're not squeamish. Oh.
Yep. Well, I don't think Hayes is cut out for the bandit life, but she's got her options, I guess.
Yeah, well, if anything changes, you know, find me somewhere, probably. Oh, taking another fist to the face, by the way this is going. What do you normally do?
Oh, I'm an archaeologist by trade.
Narky what?
I go into ruins and find things.
Grave robber,
Some
got
I
it.
keep.
Yes.
Yes, never heard that one before.
So you're sure you wouldn't fit too well in my group?
Oh, my goals are a bit higher in purpose.
Well, we're not too different from an archaeologist. We're just a bit impatient for them to die.
Very droll.
Thanks. Well, if you're not interested, fine. But I thought we could have been pretty good together.
Oh, if you're ever in Airedale, ask around.
Airedale, where's that?
To the north, through the forest and marsh.
All right. To the north through the forest and marsh. What, like 20 miles away? 30? 100?
About 100, isn't it? Something like that.
Less than 100, 80 to 90.
104.
Yeah, Hayes says that.
104 miles. All right. Particularly well defended?
Exceptionally. I'm there, of course.
Of course. Yeah. Well, thanks for the tip. I appreciate that.
Haze, you gay disaster.
I think Aegis would try to find the organizer of this Wandering Brews Society and invite them to Airedale sometime. This was delightful. You should come to visit Airedale at some point. My son, he's a gladiator. He'd love this.
Oh, really? Well, I love a lively one. A gladiator would be fantastic. Perhaps we can put on a show for the folks at Airedale. That would be rather lovely. Maybe we can even get a joust going if everyone's got horses. I do love a good joust. Have you ever jousted?
No, I don't really ride.
You don't? Oh.
We have
that's a shame. I don't get on with people who aren't horse people, you understand?
It's these small legs, you know.
Well, that can't be helped. Have you tried a mastiff?
Not really an animal person.
No, well, fair enough. I do love a good horse. Okay, well, if we're not doing jousting, then yes, we can have a good old fight. Now, where did you say this place was?
Airedale, it's like 100 miles to the north.
Airedale to the north, 100 miles. Well, yes, if we're ever over in that area, we'll pop by. We'll put on a show. It'll be good fun. I mean, top fun, top content, bully and all that.
Excellent. And maybe leave that Presteritus person. But not.
Oh, nonsense. Sir Horatio's always, he goes where he pleases, really. And sometimes he's with us, sometimes he's off on his own, on his adventures, as he says. He's not so bad, you know. He's not so bad. He's a good sort. A proper gentleman.
Yeah, fair enough.
And with that, I think we are going to end the session because it's been 3 hours. You've moved from here to here. Only the rest of the journey to go. But yeah, that was good fun. I mean, I wasn't expecting that the first card to be a face card, but yes, you drew and have defeated, for now, the Knight of Swords. We'll see what the next one is going to be next time.